And we're still playing Persona 3 Reload. Last time, Junpei got shot and Chidori died, but more than either of those things, I ranted like a lunatic about things no one cares about. What the hell were you doing here? What were we trying to accomplish? What was the point of... What was Strega doing in this scene exactly? Does anyone know? Because I have no fucking idea. Most of which applied to things I don't like about the original game, to be honest. So, you know, the eloquence of that rant is a resultant of having had a long time to think about how much I don't like those things. Of course, there were some modifications of it, yeah. Anyway, that was that. Today, I don't know, I guess everybody's gonna be sad about what happened, but mostly we're just going to try to move on with things. And I'll probably think about going back into Tartarus, but it's probably not gonna happen. At least not today.
Say.
She was taking those drugs as well. If she hadn't died now, she most likely would have died soon. That is another point that I guess I didn't bring up, but yeah. But fate chose the most beautiful way to end her life. Okay, well that's a interesting way to put that.
Excuse me.
The top priority of all living beings is the preservation of their own lives. Even if one tries to give up their life for another, this instinct is likely to be a limiting factor. Despite this, Chidori-san really did give up her life force to Junpei-san. The connection between them must have been special enough to transcend even her most basic instincts. She was the first girl Junpei's ever been serious about. Do you think he'll be okay? Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. Thanks for saying that, though. It makes me feel a little better. Junpei-kun and Chidori-san had such a beautiful connection. Even now, they're still together, but I never thought it would end like this. It's too tragic. More details on the explosive that was thrown into the Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. Miraculously, no one was killed or wounded, but one patient is presently unaccounted for. Oh yeah, Creature Group didn't hush that up too? I wonder what Strega is. Maybe there's a mastermind who planted the idea in their heads? What on earth were they thinking? Couldn't they foresee this happening? I mean, Ken does bring up a good point, which is something that I also raised earlier, which is like, what the fuck are they doing? They don't make any sense. I already talked enough about that. How's Junpei holding up? I'm sure he knows what he has to do. Yeah, I don't see him around. We could go try and check on him. I don't think he's gonna want to talk to us somehow. Yeah. I guess today's a shrine kind of day. We have some relevant S-links. Well, I guess it's mostly... Fuka and Yukari are both at 9, and they're both not at the threshold, so I guess we could just throw a thing at either of them. We'll take a wind resist card. I guess. I mean... I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but it seemed... When we were in Kyoto, the game was implying that there was, you know, a scene there for like a romance event, but we were excluded from it for some reason. The only things I can think of were that Fuka had to be a 10, and we'd only literally hit 9 the day before, or since it was literally the day before, the scripting got all fucked up. Those are my only two conclusions. Or the game was just having me on. That's also a possibility, I guess. I wouldn't put it past it. Anyway, so maybe if we don't want to make sure that that sort of thing doesn't happen again, we should try to get Fuka's S-Link actually done. Well, hopefully that one shrine, it'll be enough to get us there.
Welcome back.
Junpei-san's still in his room. It's hard losing someone you're so close to. I hope he's okay. And today... Oh my god. Alright. Well, can you do this at night? You can. I don't think I've been in here. Have I been in here? I haven't even looked at it. I guess we could do this one time just to see it. Why not? I don't think there's anything we actually want to get back with this, but... we can at least look. Oh, does it like lock you in when you pick someone? Seems like it probably does. This is so weird. Also notable, since Junpei is like plot locked out at the moment, we actually can't invite him, which that's a level of detail I am a little surprised is applicable here. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna want to get anything back, but I guess we can just look at it.
Hello.
I came here since you asked me to, but what is this place? Cleanse your soul, face your inner self. That's quite a slogan.
Precisely.
Well, seeing is believing, I suppose. Kinda looks like they just sell tat here. Tarafu over eerie sounds, like, I don't care. Alright, well whatever, we might as well just see what happens. Oh, it lets you cycle out as many of these as you want. Well, I guess that's fair. Alright, sure, whatever, yeah, I don't know. I can't believe I fell asleep. I can't remember what I was doing, but it doesn't feel so bad.
Let's see.
At any rate, it's time for me to head back now. Don't stay out too late yourself. What the okay. Alright, there, I showed it off one time. Probably never gonna do that again, unless I fuck something up. Alright, so career experience week. Bleh. I believe in the original game it literally just skipped 4 days, like you didn't even get to see what happened. Okay, hey, they put something here. Good? Am I supposed to be glad about that? Like, this doesn't seem like it would be interesting, but okay, I'll reserve judgment. What did I strip mall wild duck burger? Oh, really? Oh.
Good morning. Everyone who's in the internship program, please follow me to the back entrance.
It's Laura Post, right? Did we hire her in this game already? I think we did. I can't remember.
We'll provide you all with uniforms. Once everybody's dressed, we'll get to work.
For the next 4 days, I'll be helping out with cleaning. Oh. I worked hard to get used to the job.
When you're done there, could I ask you to take the trash out?
Whatever. Oh no. Oh god. For some reason, Tomochika's in front of the restaurant.
Oh, hey. Morning.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be, I don't know, doing work experience or whatever?
You, look good in that uniform. Forgot you chose this place, too.
Dude, wait, you're late as fuck. You too.
Yeah. So I guess we both picked the same place for the internship program.
Oh man, this week is it's just getting better and better. Oh boy.
You're already a step ahead of me, though. I overslept like hell.
Ugh.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I really screwed this one up. Coming in late on my first day, they're gonna be so pissed. I know a guy who works here. He said the manager's a real hard ass. Man, I really don't want to go in now. What do I do?
I mean, I feel like I should leave him high and dry, right? Like, what do you want me to do about it? Let's go together. I'm not even sure what this is supposed to mean. Like, I take him in with me, and then I don't see how that would help. I could try to back him up, I guess. I don't think I care. Fuck Kenji. Nothing I can do.
Well, yeah, but come on, you gotta help me. Any ideas at all? No, wait. Even if you back me up, I can't just tell them I overslept. Wait a minute. I could just pretend I was here all along. Put on a uniform and stroll in like nothing happened.
Okay.
I'll just say my stomach wasn't feeling so good and I was in the bathroom this whole time.
Uh-huh.
So,
Genius plan. You're gonna ask me to give you my clothes, aren't you?
please, do me a solid.
Okay, not mine.
Grab me one of those uniforms and bring it out here. I'll treat you to any food you want. You can look at my homework, so please.
Fine.
Dude, for real? I owe you my life, man.
I feel like he would just be more annoying if I didn't do this for him.
Just hop on in there and grab it real quick. If you hide it under your shirt, nobody will...
Oh, there you are. Working hard.
Oh, never mind. He's busted. Well, that solves that problem.
Seriously? Why do I get stuck having to supervise 2 classes worth of students?
Yeah, it sucks to be
I'm
you, huh?
suddenly the young and spry teacher when it's convenient. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining to students.
Why stop now?
In any case, it looks like you two are doing just... Hey, Tomochika.
Uh-oh.
Why are you still dressed like that? Wait a minute, don't tell me.
Well, you see, I may have slightly overslept.
Are you kidding me? How many times did I tell you all to be here not a minute late? Jeez. First someone skipping out, and now this? Why does it always have to be my class?
Oh, that would be Junpei.
What? Somebody skipped out? Well, that's just terrible. Talk about a failure of a human being. So, who was it?
Don't you grin at me like you found a friend. More importantly, I sure hope you called to let them know you were going to be late.
Well, you see, I guess my schedule just didn't line up.
It'd be
so-
difficult to call anyone while you're asleep, I would have thought.
Always call first when you're running late. It's common sense. Ugh. I'm definitely getting a talking to later. You're going to go apologize. Right now.
Wait, now? I need to gather my thoughts first and,
And what exactly do you mean by that? You're not trying to find some way of getting out of this, are you? Are you even aware of all the trouble you could have caused? You left the team short-staffed. The manager's probably worried. If this were a real job, you'd be fired on the spot.
For being late on your first day? Yeah, I guess I could see that.
Now, go in there and apologize. Be ready to accept whatever punishment you get.
yes, ma'am.
So you're going in?
Oh, yeah. I'm already pretty late as it is, and it is all my fault.
If it makes you this upset, you shouldn't have been late in the first place.
Yeah, you should have just not showed up at all. I feel like that would have solved the problem.
Remember, when you apologize, try to explain how you'll improve for next time. It reflects on you better. And no excuses. Make sure you really mean it. You got that?
Makes sense. Well, here I go. See you later.
Yeah, whatever.
Guess I should go put in an apology from my side as well. Oh, by the way, have you heard anything from Iori?
No.
I see. The very least he could do is call out or something.
Look, he's going through a lot right now, alright?
Oh well, you should get back to work. Anyway, I'll be going now. Put on a big smile and show them how much you love working service jobs.
Fuck you. I continued my work through the afternoon. Tomochika wasn't chewed out too badly, but he worked the rest of his shift in silence. When my first day of internship concluded, I returned to the dorm. Man, that was boring. Come on. Like, I know that's the point, I guess, but... I think I'm starting to get the hang of working here. Oh my god.
There you are.
Oh, cool. Even better. Look who it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh, you're looking pretty good. I would have thought you've been working here for years.
Don't mock me. Okay. What are you doing here?
Well, my internship ended a little early. I was getting hungry, so I thought I'd stop by. Looks like you're doing all right.
What? Oh, I guess he's noticed that Junpei's not doing so good, maybe. What's up?
Oh, it's nothing really. If you don't mind, could we talk for a bit when you're done?
Hey, manager says to take your break.
Oh, well.
Wait, what? Mochizuki's here?
I see you chose this place too. Well, my internship ended a little early, so...
Can we hurry this up?
So what? You came here to rub it in my face? You better not start picking up chicks in here. You are literally a chick magnet, you know that? Our sworn enemy.
Do not... Do not fucking include me in this whatever this is. Thank you.
Oh, now that you're here, I'd actually like to get your opinion too, Tomochika-kun.
About what? Lay it on me. We got time.
Speak for yourself.
Look, they told me to break at the same time as you. We're both just standing around.
Yes, and that's how I would like it.
Come on, this is our chance to chill. And don't even think about wiping tables.
You two get along pretty well, huh?
Ugh.
I guess I'll go order something. You guys go ahead and find a seat.
Hold on, the manager hooked me up with some nuggets. Let me go grab them.
Jesus Christ, this is fucking, like... I feel like they couldn't have written this, like, to be more, like, banal if they had tried. It's fucking... wallpaper paste, man. Fuck.
Not such a bad person once you get to know each other. Just kinda intimidating at first.
I think this should be enough for the three of us.
Nice, you know your junk food. Now this is what being a high schooler's all about. So, you wanted to talk about something?
Well, I guess that is actually, you know, that does raise kind of an interesting point with new scenes that they inject in this way. I mean, we haven't seen the entirety of this first, but you can't put anything in that's like too impactful, right? Because you don't want to like actually change the story in any significant way. So then it's just like a bunch of filler. Most of the additions we've seen up until this point I've been pretty happy with. Especially because, you know, in the areas, I mean, Ryoji is here, and I felt like he could use a little more, but... God, it still feels so, like... I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's tedious, you know?
Well, it's about Junpei-kun.
Okay, so this is sort of what I thought.
Yori? Aren't you guys doing the same internship?
Yeah, we were supposed to, but he didn't show up. Until today, that is. I finally saw him, so we talked for a bit.
I believe in the original he actually just skipped the entirety of the work experience week.
Did something happen to him?
But of course, the game skipped the entirety of the work experience week, like it probably should have. So... Did something happen to him? Where's the option to say yes? You should ask him.
I guess I should have, but I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to do it. It felt like he was suppressing an unbearable sadness. Like he was forcing himself to act normal.
Since when did you get so keyed into other people's emotions?
You know, Mochizuki, you're really starting to get on my nerves.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Why?
You're that good looking, but you still watch out for your bros? You're too perfect. What are we even supposed to do about this guy? Anyway, I don't know what's up, but I guess even Iori's not immune to getting bummed out sometimes. Guess that shouldn't be surprising. No one ever said being a teenager was easy. Let's give him some space, yeah? He's got this guy living in the same dorm. That's a recipe for recovery for sure.
Yeah, I was mostly just gonna ignore him, actually.
He helped me a lot, too. I'd probably still be moping around if it wasn't for him.
That's interesting. It seems like that's referring to his own S-Link. I wonder if they did account for that.
So don't worry. I'm sure Iori will bounce back in no time.
Yeah.
Well, nothing more to do but take him to karaoke sometime. I'll let him know you were worried about him.
Thanks, Tomochika-kun.
Oh, crap, the time. Yeah, I gotta get back to work. I didn't even get to eat any of this. It's up to you now, Mochizuki.
I don't think I can eat this much. Guess I'll go ask for a to-go box at the register. He's probably right. I'm sure Junpei-kun will be back to his cheerful self again soon, especially with you around. You're his best friend, right?
What? Were you gonna order me around, oh high and mighty leader? Whatever. I could be just as good as you two.
What are you standing over there for? The water's fine!
Hang on, I'm gonna go drown Junpei. Give me a minute. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. as far as his peers that are entirely up to date with the situation, there's not really anyone else, right? Yeah.
I know I'm the one who asked, but I feel a little awkward hearing that. I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I never really had someone like that before. But what about now? Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. Seeing Junpei-kun like that had me worried about you as well. But I guess you're doing just fine. It's just... I don't like it. Seeing my friends in pain. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this on so long. See you later. Good luck on the rest of your shift.
That was at least a little interesting. But again, that's more just, hey, you know, Ryoji time. Anything we can do to flesh him out in a way that's not, you know, heading on literally anything wearing a skirt, is positive change. With 4 days of internship done, I headed back to the dorm. Oh wait, we skipped the middle of it? Okay, it was just that, alright. That wasn't too bad, I guess, but god, a lot of that dialogue was just so... uninteresting. Whatever. Oh, cool, I bought something? Right, these gems, true.
Oh, welcome back.
Junpei-san's still not feeling well. I'm getting really worried now.
That's...
After all he's been through, I can understand why he's feeling down. He got really lucky this week, though. No one realized he took some days off because everyone was a career experience, except for the part where Doremi clearly realized that he wasn't there, but... Hey! Non-retcon dialogue after things we changed. Whoops. They probably should have altered that, maybe just a little bit, I don't know. I guess Yukari wouldn't necessarily know, but... Well, I hope he's feeling a little better now. I'm gonna defeat those Strega guys. I can't take this anymore.
Yeah.
I know how you feel, but you don't have to do it all by yourself.
Yes.
I know. Crops on roof. Oh, I'll do that for now, I guess. I think I bought too many of these, but you know what? It's fine. It's not like I'm gonna run out of money, right? Update on the missing patient from yesterday. From yesterday? Dude, that was like a week ago. There seems to be a high likelihood that the girl was kidnapped by the culprit who threw the explosive. That was... what? That wasn't yesterday. Okay, whatever.
Hey!
Career experience was such a drag. I wasn't looking forward to it to begin with, but then what with what happened to Junpei, I can't stop thinking about it. I really hope he'll be okay. Do you think Junpei-kun participated in Experience Week? Hopefully he didn't coop himself up somewhere. It's so hard to tell what everyone's doing outside of school. There's a saying, time heals all wounds. Do you think that will apply to Iori? Losing a loved one isn't something you exactly get over, no matter how much time passes. Perhaps it's best to leave him to figure it out on his own for now. You're right.
Right.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not sure there's much else we can do. Yeah, other than just be around for whenever he does want to actually talk to someone. Oh, Yan-san, how'd career experience go? It sucked!
Huh?
Oh, and maybe it's a good thing Junpei-san didn't go. I hope he feels better soon. Oh, welcome back. How was your career experience? I performed routine labor over and over again. Oh hey, he's actually here. Hey dude.
So,
Chidori wouldn't be happy with me if I kept moping around like this. We all get it. You trying to cheer me up or something? But thanks. I'll try to get out of this funk. He knows what he needs to do. He's just afraid to do it. He just needs something to push him into taking that first step. Oh, come on, booze! I want more booze. Something like that. I don't know. You took your sweet time getting here. Fuck.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
Mutatsu stinks of alcohol more than he usually does. He must have been drinking a lot.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
Dad?
Dad? Did you just call me Dad? Yeah, you always call me an old bastard, but you're only nice whenever you need some money. I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere, something.
What?
Don't make me worry like that. Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
None of your business.
Well, that's true. It's none of my business. But watch your mouth. Who the hell do you think raised you, huh? You. What the... All this time, I thought you were... Guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
It seems Mutatsu was worried about me, although, I don't think he understood who it was he was talking to. I feel like I understand Mutatsu a little better now. We are actually pretty far along this, huh?
Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries, birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier.
What are you talking about?
Before I became a monk, I was a plain old businessman. The three of us were just a typical family. But they both left me. My wife and my son. It's been 4 years now. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
Are you running away?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I shaved my head, but that was just for show. I get drunk to avoid facing my problems. Oh yeah, I guess you could say I'm running away. She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already. I have no idea where they are, or if they'd even want to see me. It's too much of a hassle. All right, kid, enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
I left the club with Mutatsu. Oh, what the hell is this?
Good morning.
Oh.
This is Elizabeth.
Hey, we got humans in Tartarus, eh?
I am calling to
Man.
inform you that more humans
4
have
days.
wandered into Tartarus.
4 days
It's
before the
time to
limit.
leave. Please switch goodbye.
Yeah, sure, it's the same thing as every time. That's... We didn't get a single one this month before that. Yeah, alright, well... we probably want to wait until we can actually take Junpei with us, but... That might be soon, I guess. How are we doing on time? We've only got a few more days until the full moon. I should go to Tartarus before the full moon. I don't have to, but I should probably do it just for my own well-being. You know? So I don't do 10 consecutive hours of Tartarus or something later on. That would probably be bad.
By the way,
Junpei-san went home earlier today. He was clearly in low spirits. It seems he hasn't fully recovered from the incident. I'm worried about him.
Hear me out.
Something happened to Junpei-kun? He seemed kinda down. It's hard to see him like that. I hope he bounces back soon. Hey, look at that. We can't hang out with Fuka. Hooray. Should I do that now? Now's as good a time as any. Oh, Yon-kun. Are you heading home for the day? Did you have any plans? If not, maybe we could go together. Yeah, alright. Oh, then would you like to come to my room? I mean, if you want to, is that okay?
Oh, sorry if my room smells like food. It's because I taste test my cooking in here every once in a while. I don't really know how my room smells anymore because I'm so used to it. Did you know that out of our 5 senses, smell is the one that adapts the fastest, so,
They're just freaking out a little bit.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's kind of... are you nervous?
Yes. Sorry. It's just, this is the first time I've ever invited a boy to my room, so... Do you remember how I said I don't feel like I have the strength to believe in the future?
Oh, bit of a shift there.
Well, being with you has taught me why. I think it's because I never finish anything I start. People who've never known happiness probably can't imagine themselves being happy in the future either. And that's how I was. I always used to quit before I could find out what good might come from something. I never had a future to look forward to. But I finally realized how I really feel. And so, I felt like I needed to tell you. Or rather, I wanted to tell you, no matter how it might change things between us. You know, I think I have what it takes to change. Slowly, but surely. As long as I have you, I don't think I'll lose my way.
Glad to hear it.
Thank you so much. Really. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to give you. Here it is. Since you're always listening to music, I thought you might like these. And I think you were a fan of this design, so I tried to match it.
Fuka's headphones.
This is from my heart. Remember how I told you that I was pretty good with machines? Well, I wanted you to see that side of me instead of my cooking side. I just want you to know everything about me.
I replaced my old headphones with the ones Fuka gave me. The sound quality is unbelievably clear. Her technical skills must be next level.
So, what do you think?
I love them.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy. Whenever you listen to them, it'll be like I'm there with you, no matter where we might be.
I really like this like final step of this S-Link. It feels like it actually ties things together in a good way. Like all of the other you know, key item things that you get from these S-Links, they're like, you know, representative of something or an item of some sort of sentimental value, you know. And like that's fine, sure. It makes sense. But I really like this for Fuka. It's like, it's something that's actually pertinent to the main character. He doesn't have a lot of defining characteristics, but he's always wearing those damn headphones. And there's, you know, implications about parts of the soundtrack being diegetic. Like it's something that he's actually listening to actively through the course of the game. It's more heavily implied in the original game, but they still do it a little bit in the intro, you know. So Fuka's given us something that is actually relevant to us personally. It ties into our own character because it's sort of, we're reaching more into her gearhead stuff where she, you know, this is like something that she's interested in. She likes working with electronics and machines, and she's good at it too. But she's been kind of embarrassed about it for whatever reason. It's not effeminate enough, I don't know. So she's getting over that as well and just embracing the thing that she's passionate about. That's also good. And it's something that's like, you know, like it's a relevant part of the game going forward. I mean, it doesn't actually come up. I don't think it like changes the model on our character or anything like that. But it's just something that we just have at all times, you know, it's constantly there. This was a really cool thing, and I think this is a big part of what I really liked when I did eventually get around to doing Fuuka's entire S-Link. It's cool. It's a good touch. I don't know. It's unique amongst all of the S-Links in this game in that way. And it makes sense for Fuuka. She's always being concerned about other people. So for her to go out of her way to give something that is a thoughtful and personal gift is appropriate. Anyway. Fuuka is gazing intently at me. I feel a strong bond with Fuuka. Bleh. Oh, you're gonna make me pronounce this, aren't you? Skaha? It's something like that. Kind of. I don't know. Whatever. The instructor.
Oh, sorry. I was having so much fun. I didn't mean to keep you for so long. I didn't realize it was so late. Oh. We still have time, right? Just a little longer. Please, stay with me.
I spent a long time with Fuuka. And that's that. Oh. Ooh.
Try to keep your chin up, Junpei.
Kind of funny timing on that, huh?
I know.
Ugh.
So what'd you want?
This came from the hospital.
Is this Chidori's sketchbook?
They found it while they were sorting through her belongings.
I know. I gotta snap out of this, but it's just so hard.
You don't have to force it, I guess. It's alright. You should look at it.
Yeah.
Hey, Junpei, can I take a look?
You probably wouldn't understand her drawings anyway.
What the? Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't understand a drawing like this?
Huh? What?
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san.
Chidori.
Junpei.
It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
Junpei-kun.
Okay. I'm gonna fight to get rid of the Dark Hour. I'm sorry for all the times I snapped at you. I still hate to admit it, but just know I'll be counting on you.
Please don't. Well, like, I don't even. How are you even supposed to take this in this context? It's so confusing. I want to click this because I just didn't see what fucking happens. Like, it's so weird. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. You gotta have fun sometimes. Please don't.
Always with the jokes, huh?
Right, it's a joke. Yeah, that's it. Ah. We didn't get to see his new TRG when he got the Persona Second Awakening. That's interesting. Massive fire damage. One foe fully restores user's HP. Oh, interesting. Oh, I think they might have changed the thing. Okay, fair enough. I'll check that in a minute.
Junpei,
My friends are all smiling with tears in their eyes. I sense a strong bond with them. 9. Ooh. Huh, yep, okay. That they have changed the thing. So he used to get a unique skill after his second awakening. Spring of Life, which is the thing that we did actually see Chidori do, although his is not an active skill. It's a passive regen that's like better than the strongest regen, which was always kind of a neat thing. It seems they've rolled that into his theurgy, which is fine, I guess. I don't see that there's really any problem with changing that. Actually, that was something though that I did want to I wanted to bring up about Junpei. There was just kind of like a fun little, I don't know, side note about him. Since he seems to have inherited Chidori's magical healing powers, it doesn't seem like he can project them outward, but he basically has like healing factor now, or at least again in the original, because of Spring of Life, it seemed like he did. Those powers are not like, they seem to be tied to Chidori's persona abilities, but she doesn't need her evoker to use them, and she can do it outside of the Dark Hour just fine. Like, it's actual fucking magical bullshit. So Junpei might actually be unkillable. I guess it's somewhat less, the case for that's somewhat less strong in this case, because again, it's part of his theurgy, not just a thing that he has, but I always thought that was like a fun little detail. After being separated from Natsuki-chan, I know for certain that the bonds we share will never disappear. I think the same is true for Junpei-kun and Chidori-san. Chidori-san may no longer be around, but the bond between them will always exist. Even though she was an avant-garde artist, she left a sketchbook filled with portraits of Iori. You do understand the reasoning behind her drastic change in artistic style, yes? Yeah, it's because she wanted to go mainstream and make some money.
I see.
Good, don't forget it. She drew a picture of him in her sketchbook, huh? Sounds like a scene in a romance novel. Anyway, I'm glad that Junpei-san is himself again. The drawing of Junpei actually made him look good. Okay.
I have a suggestion.
Recovery of Junpei-san's mental health has been confirmed. Wait, did that sound strange? Let me try again. I've confirmed that Junpei-san's mental state has returned to normal. Not any less strange, really. Also, he doesn't seem to be down here. Huh. There he is.
I think...
I made up my mind. I'm gonna fight and get rid of the Dark Hour. I'll fight, get rid of the Dark Hour, and everything, and live for the both of us. For me, sorry, I'm not feeling up to much today. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, guess we're not going to Tartarus tonight, although that does actually bring us to a good ending point for this episode. Well, does it? I should do one more day, because then we'll be ready to actually go in there tonight, or tomorrow night. Because I presume, I should check this actually, that since there's humans in Tartarus, we do in fact have a deadline. Yeah. we do in fact need to go in there this month, so there's a thing for that. Who have I got? Oh, it's you. Well, okay, we might as well just do this then. Oh, Yon, are you here for another life lesson? As per usual, it'll be free of charge. I see, you're quite the honest young man. I'll give you that.
So, today we'll talk about... I just can't concentrate. I get so worked up when I picture his face.
What happened?
He really did it. He betrayed me. I won't sleep a wink tonight. There was a young man who was working for me. A hard worker who graduated from a distinguished private university. But this month he couldn't meet his sales quota. So I docked his pay. Self-confidence went down the drain. Then, just stopped coming to work.
I feel sorry for him.
What are you talking about? You should feel sorry for me. I just mailed him a letter of termination. COD. It's his fault the company's in the red this month. I've wasted so many resources. All those expenses for training, hardware, facilities, labor costs. Oh, it makes me sick just thinking about the net losses. Ugh.
It's all about the money.
Of course it is. I love money. Money won't betray me like he did. It's difficult growing up with no money. Can't even afford shoes for gym class, you know? Barefoot in the winter is torture. I've been thinking, how would you like to model exclusively for my company? Your innocent appearance would be a perfect camouflage for the ugly realities of business. Think about it, will ya? Join me, and you'll never have to worry about being shoeless in PE.
President Tanaka is starting to open up to me. I understand him a little better now. Oh, there's a reason why he's so fucked.
Oh, better get going. We're short-staffed now, so I'll have to reevaluate the budget for next month.
Not that it's a justification, but...
If I decide to hire someone new, their training is going to cost a fortune.
It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. Speaking of Tanaka, make your dreams come true and become the hero in every spy movie. First up, we have these shoes of Bane. With these specially crafted shoes, you won't make a sound sneaking around. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful, but wait, there's more! We'll throw in this infrared goggles too. Guess how many one, and all just 40,000. Okay. You know, I haven't really been buying shoe upgrades, so this might be relevant. Of course, these are not going to show up before I actually go into Tartarus this month, so maybe I wasted my time and money. Luxury fruit basket, is that what he said? Whatever. Junpei's got his smile back. It's good to see the classic Junpei in action again. Yeah, soon we'll be begging for sad Junpei to come back. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 41, the secret base explodes! Take it back, Featherman R. On today's news, tension is high over apathy syndrome since the causes are still undetermined. Yeah, you know, I said I wanted to, like, do Tartarus, or get up to the point where I was going to go into Tartarus tonight, but I should stop now. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Organization's for idiots anyway, right? Alright, well, today was pretty productive, I think. But yeah, I guess, yeah, we're going to Tartarus. I don't know how much of it I'll be doing. I believe, because of the structure of this, we have the equivalent of 2 months worth of Tartarus that we could go do right now. I'll go as far as I can reasonably go before I start to break down into hysterics, I suppose. So if that sounds like something you want to see, I'll see you on the next one.